Interministerial Committee on Research and Innovation charged to provide food and energy security in Nigeria.
President Tinubu's absence is temporary, presidency tells Nigerians.
Work begins on Calabar, Ebonyi, Benue, Nasarawa, Abuja highway.
And on Good Morning Nigeria today, we shall discuss Good Friday, sacrifices and national renewal.
Yeah, very happy Good Friday.
Same to you.
At least the fasting is coming to an end today.
Sure.
So it's a good thing. All right. So another Good Friday is here, commemorating the crucifixion of Jesus Christ. It is observed during the Holy Week, which leads up to Easter Sunday.
Yeah, it reminds all of the sacrifice of Jesus Christ for humanity. He gave up his life for the sin of mankind, as indicated in the New Testament. But what's good about the death of a man, you would ask?
Big question. The good in this Friday is seen in the ultimate sacrifice Jesus Christ made for humanity's redemption. It reminds the world of the profound love and compassion exemplified through this act of selflessness and sacrifice.
Indeed, Good Friday places a demand on Nigerians to reflect on the good in sacrifice, forgiveness, and the impact these can make on national development. It draws attention to sacrifices people have made or can make, talking about you and I, for the country, as well as the healing forgiveness brings and reconciliation it fosters.
It is also not out of place to say Good Friday is a catalyst for personal and national renewal, and as well as spiritual growth. It makes it easier to re-evaluate national priorities with focus on transformation that begins with every individual.
Indeed, Good Friday also reflects commitment to principles of integrity, compassion and social responsibility, devoid of success that is not merely measured by financial gains, but by positive impact on individuals and communities.
So on the program today, we will be looking at how the lessons of Good Friday, especially with regards to sacrifice, can help promote national renewal. This is our focus on Good Morning Nigeria today. Thanks for joining us. I am Ademola Adeoye.
And I'm Henry John. Many thanks for joining us, for reaching you live on the network service of the NTA. Shortly, I would bring you news, paper review. That's when Chukwudi Okoli joins us. But for now, let's have the morning news, and Musa Abubakar is set for that. Musa, good morning to you.
Good morning and happy Good Friday to both of you. Now here's the news. The Secretary to the Government of Federation, George Akume, on behalf of the Federal Executive Council, extends Easter greetings to Nigerians, particularly the Christian faithful, as they commemorate the death and resurrection of Jesus Christ. The SGF describes Jesus Christ's sacrificial love for humanity as demonstrated by his death and resurrection as a beacon of hope, salvation, and liberation for Christians. He urges Christians to emulate Jesus Christ's exemplary lifestyle and teachings on love, forbearance, selflessness, and forgiveness in all aspects of their lives. Additionally, the SGF prays for peace and unity in the nation and encourages support for President Bola Ahmed Tinubu's renewed hope agenda aimed at building a prosperous Nigeria. Now, the federal government has inaugurated an interministerial committee on research and innovation. The committee's primary objectives include ensuring food security, energy security, and reducing Nigeria's reliance on imports. These goals are expected to drive the country's economic growth and development. The committee's mission, as emphasized by Vice President Kashim Shettima, is to transform Nigeria into a $1 trillion economy within a decade through innovation and strategic initiatives. This ambitious goal underscores the administration's commitment to fostering intellectual and financial collaboration to propel Nigeria's economic future.
Advantage of the vast human resources at our disposal. This was so because we have lacked, until now, a central brain, a coordinating nerve center that aligns our innovation energy across sectors and ministries. And that changes today.
The presidency has clarified that President Bola Ahmed Tinubu remains fully engaged in Nigeria's governance despite his temporary absence in Europe, where he traveled from Paris to London over the weekend. According to Bayo Nanuga, Special Advisor to the President on Information and Strategy, the President's absence is in line with the communicated time frame of approximately 2 weeks. The presidency reassures Nigerians that governance proceeds without interruption, with President Tinubu maintaining constant communication with key government officials and overseeing critical national matters. He has also been issuing directives to security chiefs to address emerging threats in some parts of the country. His return to Abuja and resumption of duties at the Asu Villa will follow the conclusion of the Easter holiday. The Federal Ministry of Information and National Orientation is making steady progress in modernizing technology to enhance public broadcasting. These initiative is one of the ministry's key focus areas. At the ongoing ministerial press briefing at the National Press Center in Abuja, Minister Mohammed Idris reaffirmed the ministry's commitment to this priority, highlighting the importance of leveraging technology to improve public broadcasting services. Calabar Ebonyi Benue Nasarawa Abuja Highway project is set to boost the agri-business value chain in the southeast zone, particularly in Ebonyi State. Once completed, this development aims to enhance the region's economic viability. At the flag-off of the ceremony for Section 1 of the road project in Ebonyi State, President Tinubu, represented by Governor Francis Wifuru, reaffirmed his administration's commitment to uniting Nigerians through legacy projects nationwide. Minister of Works David Umahi praised the President's initiative to complete ongoing projects and construct new ones connecting economic corridors across the country. The federal government has also started constructing a 65-kilometer three-lane dual carriageway as part of the 750 kilometers Lagos-Calabar Coastal Highway sections 3A and 3B in Cross River State. The House of Representatives has launched an investigation into the utilization of bailout funds, take-off grants, and interventions allocated to federal ministries, departments, and agencies from 2015 to date. The House leadership emphasized transparency and accountability at the inaugural sitting of the special committee, assuring that findings will be made public. The Office of the Accountant General of the Federation has been asked to provide a breakdown of all bailout funds disbursements to MDAs for a thorough investigation. The Nigerian Air Force under Operation Haddon-K carried out 2 successful air interdiction missions on April 15, 2025, targeting terrorist strongholds in Borno State's Sambisa General Area and the southern Tumbuns The strikes, conducted with precision-guided munitions, aim to erode terrorist capabilities, dismantle leadership structures, and eliminate sanctuaries across Nigeria. In the first strike at Kularam, NAF assets eliminated several fighters and disabled key infrastructure. A second strike at Ara Zambisa effectively destroyed targets and disrupted the group's operational capabilities. These missions demonstrate the NAF's commitment to denying terrorists a safe haven in Nigeria. As part of a sustained air campaign to weaken their strongholds, the NAF remains steadfast in tackling the evolving threat posed by terrorist factions, ensuring peace and security across the country. Now, a shooting at Florida State University's campus on Thursday left at least 6 people hospitalized, with 1 in critical condition and 5 in serious condition. The incident occurred around noon near the Student Union, prompting the university to issue alerts and advise students to shelter in place, where law enforcement cleared rooms on campus. The Tallahassee Police Department confirmed that a suspect identified as 20-year-old Phoenix Ikna, a student and son of a Leon Country Sheriff's deputy, was taken into custody. President Donald Trump described the shooting as horrible and a shame, while Florida Governor Ron DeSantis expressed his prayers for the FSU community and state law enforcement. Classes and business operations have been cancelled through Friday, and athletic events are cancelled for the weekend. But that's